Well, there's two parts to what went wrong here. By the way, I'm really, really impressed with Nathan Frazier. I'm impressed with this kid. Dragonov to an extent, but I can't see his style being for the long term, for his own health. He just came back from a neck injury and surgery, and he's still doing these dangerous spots. Number one, I think right here, you can tell just from this photo before we start playing the video, this here gives me vibes of Ridge Holland and Big E. Why are you giving any suplexes like this on the floor? Here we go. I don't have to. Why? And he says nothing personal before he does it. And I would do that Captain America after the elevator fight. Kind of feels personal. Well, let's go in slow-mo. There's no protection of this. This is a Benoit German suplex. Now, he didn't land on top of his head, but it's still no give German suplex. Only this side of the audience and maybe here sees it. Now, for TV is whatever, but you still have a live crowd. He takes this right here and does his fire up. Now, I will say there's a what went right within this part of the what went wrong. They're going to do a belly to back or a German off the top rope. Now, the what went right is it's a struggle. It's a fight. Nathan Frazier is not giving it to Dragonov. So let's talk about this. Now, that first elbow is a live round. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Slow-mo. Boom. Right in the nose. Which I think Dragonov likes to get stiffed for some reason. Here's another one. Now he turns his head.
Dude, Dragonov's triceps are out of this world at the moment. I mean, I know he had some time off, but it's funny how a lot of people have time off and then they come back bigger than ever.
It's that Florida order, B12.
It must be.
So I'm looking at this, and I'm going to point out some more one rights to struggle here. Also, the Steadicam camera angle after this. By the way, after he takes the first one, he turns that head. I love this camera angle, don't you? That's awesome. Right there. And just
I do like the wall of video. Like these days, it's so much better than when they used to have, you know, when they just went to HD and then they used that same damn set for years on end, whether it's pay-per-view or Raw or SmackDown or whatever it was. Yeah. I like that it changes week to week depending on how many tickets they've sold.
Which, because there was a story about how many tickets they didn't sell. I don't know if we're going to
4,200 they sold. It's got a bit of a funny thing because they ran Salt Lake City 2 nights in a row. Friday SmackDown, then Saturday night's main event. And it's expensive enough as it is. So why would you'd only go to one.
Yeah. And you could see both for free on TV. So some people might not want to either.
Yeah.
So, and keep that in mind. There's 4,200 people in the crowd. Sure, people are watching on TV, but also you're not getting paid a whole lot just for being a TV. Let's call it what it is. But watch this. Another elbow. Dragonov falls. I still love the camera angle. Now, in this vein, Nathan Frazier's going up to the top. I like this. Chop him. Literally chop the leg out from under him. Back chop. A little tribute to Val Venus and myself. Back chops. We used to do it on...
currently Gunther as well.
Yes, as well. So, as Dragonov climbs up, he shows a lot of character here where he's going to go for it and go up there. Now, I'm going to point out, like I said, there's a lot that went right here. The main one went wrong. Obviously, a German on the outside, you shouldn't even do it in the first place. But as he's up here, and I'll fast forward it, he's hitting Nathan Frazier. They're fighting. That's great. Nathan Frazier's getting ready. Now here, you've seen it with Brett and Owen in the cage match. You've seen it with Daniel Bryan for the belly-to-back suplex. When they're standing up there or holding, there's a 5 to 10 second kind of let the fans get on their feet. Oh my God, they're both on the top. You know, you can take your time there. But what's he do? Watch. He's not ready. You already knew it was going to happen. He's not ready. Look how close. Slow-mo. His head hit. There's no missing there. His head hit.
Isn't that funny? He went and grabbed his leg on the landing. Did you notice that?
You could pop a quad out or something or a hamstring, but he might not be able to feel his right leg. This here is just, look, he doesn't even have him, but we're still going to go. All you had to do was waist lock him. 1, 2, 3, go. And I think Nathan Frazier was trying to do a moonsault out of this. Look. Unnecessary. Unnecessary right there. Now, he kicks out.
I was going to say, go back again because I'm interested. Do you think that there was a timing issue, or do you think that Ilja Dragunov just lost his balance because he seems to be going very, very quickly and almost falling backwards?
No, but look, he doesn't have him there. If you don't have him, get down, chop him, forearm a few times, or chop him again and start it over. I know you're under a certain amount of time, but you don't rush this part of it. Yes, he lost his footing, but usually, look, and Nathan Frazier looks like he's jumping for a moonsault as well, right? Mm-hmm. And Dragunov just pulls him down, and there they go. Now there's a third what went wrong to this. I just feel like it shouldn't be a finish. Watch. He grabs him for a power bomb right here, which he really stuffs him on this. Now what went right in this? Watch Nathan Frazier. What's he doing? Fighting, still getting power bomb. How do you feel about Dragunov's finish, James?
As a power bomb?
No, afterwards. This is the finish. The power bomb's the setup.
That was a really good power bomb.
Yeah, it was. But look at the finish. What the finish is, the guy's laying here, right? Dragunov winds up, and as the person is laid there with no room and no way to tuck their chin, comes down and basically smothers them with a forearm. Watch.
Do you know what? That's the Dan Severn Michael Bisping finisher. That is from UFC 100.
Oh, so that was a real finish.
Dude,
so
yeah.
What?
Henderson knocked Bisping clean out, and then when he saw he was down and out, he then dropped the full-on forearm. That's the Dan Henderson.
Well, look at this. Is this worked? No. He tries to tuck his chin, but it's like it's a forearm that can literally knock you out, and your head isn't even there to snap back and absorb the blow. So it's real. I like that he winds up. It's good for his character, but watch. Boom.
Can you just rewind like 2 seconds? Because there's something I picked up recently that really annoys me. Right there, stop. It's Michael Cole standing up at commentary constantly. It irritates me a lot of things he does irritate me to no end, but that's among the top of it.
Is that for the GoPro? Stood up? Is that for the GoPro?
That's another UFC thing. He's probably seen Joe Rogan or whatever on the commentator cameras, or Daniel Cormier, and he's now doing it, and I find that really irritating.
Yeah, but isn't it on social media or YouTube where the commentators react and have like a GoPro or action cam there?
Yeah, that's what they got from UFC.
Yeah, but that's what they're doing there. They're doing that for that camera to put up separately the match.
Mm-hmm. But still annoys me, though. I wish the commentators would sit down. I think that started when Pat McAfee started doing the standing up and dancing stuff, which is fine for him. It is not fine for a 60-year-old Michael Cole.
Is he 60 now?
He's got to be near enough 60.
Boom, 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 boom.
56.
Boom, 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 boom. 2 years older than me. Boom, boom,